Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today's video I will share with you how I cook ogbono soup. Here is our goat meat that we cooked. I cooked this goat meat for more than 1 hour because the goat meat is very hard to cook. Next, here we have our fish that we roasted in the oven. I already deboned the fish. Go ahead and add it in our pot. After that, add in water. Once we are done adding the water, add in some seasoning to taste. Once we are done adding the seasoning, before I forget, please like this video. If today is your first day of coming across to my video, you are welcome. Please like and share and comment. Next is to add in salt to taste. Once we are done adding the salt, give it a stir. Once we are done stirring, next is to add in this catfish head. I was thinking to throw it because it's catfish. I roast it with the fish that I roast in the oven. So one spirit said, no, you don't have to waste it. Just put it in the food. Once the taste is cooked, then you take it out. Next is our locust beans. In my language, we call it ogbono. That is how we call it. I already washed it. I like washing it before using it. After that, add it inside. Next is to go ahead and add in our crayfish. Once we are done adding the crayfish, give it a stir. Once we are done stir, you cover and leave it to be cooking there. I won't tell you the minute that I used to cook this food, because if I'm telling you that I use 5 minutes, that is a lie. I cook it to my own taste, the way my mom cook her own ogbono soup. Here is our ogbono. Here is our ogbono. Ogbono. I think that is for delicious eat. In my language, we call it ohiye. That is what we call it. Go ahead and add in oil. You see that I add the first oil because this second oil is changing the color of your food. I was scared to use it. So because I use it to cook the other okra the other time, my soup changed. I was a little bit confused because I never planned this soup that I wanted to cook. So I just add a little oil. Then once I'm done adding the oil, I mix it very well. Then put it on top of your gas. Once you see that the ogbono is melt, then take it out. You don't have to cook it. We just want it to melt everything. Now our mixed stock is already ready, because remember that we already cooked our fish, our goat meat, but I cooked this very well, perfectly, so that that fish will have chance to put a lot of taste in our meat stock. So after that, take some meat out of the pot because it was too many, so that my ogbono will mix very well. So once we are done with that, add the ogbono inside our meat stock. Then once we are done, give it a thoroughly stir. Here you will be stirring, you will be turning it and turning it. So before I forget, tell me where you are watching my video from so that I can give you a hug and a kiss. This hug will go from Ifunaya. I'm glad that you always like my video. So after that, we keep on stirring and stir. Once I see that the ogbono is very thick, I have to add in extra water. It's very important because we are not cooking egusi, we are cooking ogbono soup. So guys, this ogbono that I'm cooking, so we say there is no oil. I like it like this. Next, once we are done stir, next is to add in our okma. If you don't know okma, go and ask Ishan people. Some people, what is okma? They will tell you. I don't know what they call it in English. My sister asked me, if they ask me now what am I adding in English, what will I say okma? I say, you tell me now what is okma in English. She too don't even know what is okma in English. So if you be Esan, ask Esan person what is okma, they will tell you. So let me just say, it's almost like next is to add in our meat. So remember the cat head, I didn't add it inside because I only need the taste of the cat head in my soup. I don't want a lot of bone. When you are eating, you'll be eating bone. So I just want to be this soup to be free bone. You don't need bone on it. So after that, give it a stir. Once we are done stir, I found out that the soup is still too over thick. I don't need that kind of over thick soup, because when you cook ogbono over thick, once it is done and is cooled down, the ogbono will be thicker. So I don't want it too much over thick. So we are done. Leave it to be cooking. You see this foam you are seeing. So when you are cooking your ogbono, you are seeing foam in the center. That means that soup is not yet cooked. That is what my mother told me. That is how my mom teach me soup. You have to allow it to cook. We have to give it a stir because our soup was burning. 30 minutes time, my soup is ready. So we just have to give it a stir. Please don't go and cook your ogbono for 10 minutes so that you will not chop and finish. Your stomach will be paining you. Allow your soup to cook to your own taste. I just say 30 minutes doesn't mean that I cook this soup for 30 minutes. It's more than 30 minutes. Did you see that foam anymore in my soup? The foam is gone. That shows that my ogbono is ready. Love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.